Hello, Bobcats. I'm Isabellea Lende. Welcome to another edition of GC360's Cat Talk. Each month on Cat Talk, we spotlight and interview with a major newsmaker here at Georgia College, Milledgeville, or from around the world. Our goal is to dig deeper into some of the topical issues that are shaping life here at GC and globally. This month, we have someone relatively new to Georgia College, Chief of Police, Wes Hardin. Glad you could join us for this interesting conversation. This is Cat Talk. Wesley Hardin started as head of public safety here at Georgia College in December of last year. He comes to GC from Tallahassee Community College in Florida, where he served as chief of police in total. Chief Hardin has nearly 30 years under his belt in law enforcement, serving in different capacities. Chief Hardin, thank you so much for joining us today.
No, absolutely my pleasure. Thank you for the invite.
Yes, of course. We wanted to start today's shows with some questions about your background and career here at Georgia College. And to kick off, I've heard that you like riding your motorcycle through downtown Milledgeville. Is this true?
I have not had, I haven't got to ride it as much as I wanted to, but of course, starting December the 1st, it's cold. And I don't ride a lot in the cold. I used to ride, when I was a motor officer in Metro Atlanta, we rode all the time. The only time we came off the bikes is there was ice on the ground, so no. But no, I do. I enjoy riding my motorcycle. I ride it every opportunity that I get, and I will not be a stranger to downtown Milledgeville on the bike this summer.
Awesome. And is it true that you ride without a helmet?
No. Well, Florida, where I came from, does not have a helmet law.
Oh.
So yes, very often in Florida I would ride without a helmet. When I went to Sturgis, South Dakota doesn't have a helmet law. So of course, but if Georgia has a helmet law, we will be wearing a helmet.
Helmets on.
There you got it.
All right. Can you tell us a little bit about your background and how you came to be chief of police here at Georgia College?
Well, I spent most of my career, almost like you said, almost 30 years of my career in Metro Atlanta, whether it be Gwinnett County or DeKalb County, and had the opportunity to go to Tallahassee to be a chief of police. And I took that opportunity because that's where the opportunity presented itself. And we love Tallahassee. The people in Tallahassee Community College, very good to us. But this area is home. I mean, I was born and raised in Cartersville, Georgia. The last several years that we lived in Georgia, we lived right outside of the Athens area. My oldest daughter actually went to school here before transferring to UGA. So this area is home. We've still got friends and family here, and this is where we feel comfortable. And when the opportunity came to return home, it was just a special opportunity to come back to Georgia College and State University, and one that me and my wife, my family, didn't feel like we could turn down because the location, the size, the mission, and what they wanted out of their chief of police and the Department of Public Safety, it fit perfectly with what it is that I want to do. So this was the perfect place for us. And so far, it's just been a very, very good decision and a good fit. Yeah,
love to hear that. And what are the primary responsibilities and duties of the public safety department at Georgia College?
Well, in short, it's our duty and responsibility to provide a safe and secure learning environment so that all the faculty, staff, and students can concentrate on the core business of teaching and learning. And that's just making sure that not only perceptionally and visually you feel safe, but that you actually are safe by providing any of the tools that we can, whether it be the cameras that monitor the campus, whether it be the patrol officers that are out on foot or in the cars, being visible in the areas where we have high foot traffic or where we have students and student activities, making sure that we oversee any special activities or events such as our spring concert next week with Quavo, making sure that we provide a safe environment there, any type of presentations that we can do to help educate and partner with our faculty, staff, and students, presentations in self-defense, active shooter resistance, anything like that. What we want to do is we just want to be a resource and a tool where we help you be successful, whether it's helping you feel safe, be safe, or just feeling confident walking across the campus. That's all we want.
Love that. And In what ways does the Public Safety Department collaborate with other departments and organizations on campus to ensure that these students do feel safe and so on?
Well, it's a holistic approach campus-wide. Now, of course, we get our mandates from President Cox. What's important to her is important to us. But we also work with all the different departments, whether it be student life, we break down with the Student Government Association, the Panhellenic, several of the other student-led organizations, housings and facilities. We work together with the emergency blue phones, the camera systems, making sure that all the controlled access points are working on all of our dormitories and all of our classrooms. We get feedback from the different locations, whether it be a survey or whether it be a Q&A session. What kind of services do you need? What kind of services do you want? What are we doing that's working? Where can we improve? What can we do better? It's really, we work for the students, we work for the faculty and staff, and we, public safety, it is our product that we produce. So we're always reaching out to our consumer, so to speak, about what it is we're doing well, what it is we can do better, and we try to mold what we do and the services that we offer other than the basic law enforcement and public safety services that we have to provide no matter what because of our mandate. It's what else can we do to do our job better and to tailor it to what we need here at our campus, because what we do here is different than what they do at Georgia Tech, Georgia State, or University of Georgia, based on the scope, the size, and the footprint of the college.
Right. Lovely. And can you share some insights into the most common safety concerns and issues that students face on this particular campus?
Well, since I've been here in December, the biggest problem that we've had, believe it or not, has been entering autos. We've had, I don't want to call it a rash, but we've had more entering autos than I would like, most of them from over in West Campus, dormitories and that. And one of the things that we've found is that almost all of these have the same thing in common. Vehicles were left unlocked, keys were left in vehicles, and valuables were left in plain sight in the vehicle. So we've got people that are looking for crimes of opportunity. So that's the thing, and we've made sure that we've pushed out to make sure that you park in a well-lit parking space, properly marked parking space, lock and secure your vehicle, put all your valuables in the trunk if you have to leave them, and then just to be ever vigilant of your surroundings and have situational awareness of where you are and what you're doing.
Yeah, so lock your cars, people.
Absolutely.
And how does the Public Safety Department engage with students to raise awareness about safety protocols and resources available to them?
Well, one of the things we do is we partner with them. We just get out and walk around. More specifically, what I do is get out and walk around. As the Chief of Police and the Director of Public Safety and the figurehead, I get out and I meet with the students. When I say that, I will literally just get out and walk across campus and I speak to them and I talk to them. I've made several attempts, successful attempts, to reach out with Dr. Nadler through Student Life. I've been invited to speak to student government several times. Of course, working in law enforcement, I've reached out to the Criminal Justice Department here and I've been able to speak in front of a couple of their classrooms, been invited to take part in some other activities, but just anywhere I can get in front of a group of our students or a group of our staff members and just partner with them and educate them. And just, if you give them the opportunity and you listen, they'll tell you what they need, they'll tell you what they want, they'll tell you what concerns them, and then you tailor your services and your answers around that. And we make sure that we're getting the biggest return on our investment by making sure that we tailor what we do around what they need.
Well, thank you so much, and we'll be right back.
Welcome, listeners. How are y'all doing? Coming soon, right from the classrooms of Midway Hills and Lakeview Academies, the Writing for Success podcast, a reimagining of the 1998 anthology, Everybody Has a Story to Tell, Stories of Flannery O'Connor's Milledgeville. Baldwin County students will share their stories as part of this 100% federally funded grant of $385,000 to improve literacy in Baldwin County Elementary School. That sounds pretty good, y'all. Come check it out. Can't wait to see y'all there, or hear y'all there, or just hang out there. See you there.
like 10 seconds. Can you just read this announcement for me?
Okay, 10 seconds.
Okay.
This semester, GC360 is introducing a new show, Cat Talk. We will showcase a new guest each month and deep dive into some topical issues of concern to you. You may also see some of our guests play some silly games while they're here with us. You won't want to miss this. From GC360, this is Isabellea Lende. So join me each month for Cat Talk right here on GC360.
You're watching Cat Talk on GC360, where news comes full circle. I'm Caroline Hubbard. We'll return to Bella and her guest, Public Safety Chief Wesley Hardin, in a moment. But first, let's take a look at some stories making news around Georgia College and Milledgeville this week. Who doesn't love music? WGUR, Georgia College's radio station, has a big event coming up this weekend in downtown Milledgeville. Reporter Greer Harper has the story.
It's finally beginning to feel like spring on campus at GCSU, which means it's time for WGUR's Sound of the Spring Music Festival. This is an annual event that features live shows that take place in local bars in downtown Milledgeville. Sounds of the Spring coordinator Kinsley Stevens explains.
My name is Kinsley Stevens. I'm the coordinator for Sounds of the Spring this year, which is basically like a music festival downtown with a bunch of different bars where different bands are playing at the same time. Then we have like an overall headliner of the event. It takes place on March 1st, and it starts at 8 p.m. and goes around to 2 a.m. The thing that I think makes it stand out from other events that we have on campus, because I know we have a lot of music events like that, but a lot of them are not as nightlife-y, I'd say. This one is very big for like nightlife, downtown bar culture, because last year it was super fun. I went last year. I wasn't working it last year, and we just went from bar to bar, seeing all these different amazing bands play. This year we have a really awesome lineup. Bands that I'm most excited for are the opener, who starts at 8 at Buffington's, which is the Asymptomatics.
The venues for this event include Buffington's, Blackbirds, and Dungeon and Daiquiris. The headliner for this event is Lowertown, and some of the other performers will be AD Blanco, Parking Garage, and more. Here's Kinsley once again for information on where to get tickets.
To buy your tickets, we are tabling outside of A&S, and then also we have a link on our Instagram at SOTSWGUR where you can get your tickets as well, and it's also on our website.
Hope to see you there. Reporting for GC360, I'm Greer Harper.
Who's ready to finally have some spring temperatures? Let's find out what the weather will look like for midterm week. For that, let's join Nicholas Wolfson.
Thanks, Simran. Good afternoon, Bobcats, and welcome to this week's weather forecast. Make sure to grab your umbrella because this week is all rain. Starting us off on Friday with a high of 58 and a low of 51, along with a 90% chance of rain, it'll be our coldest day this week. Saturday, starting off our weekend, we will have some scattered showers with a high of 68 and a low of 54. Sunday's looking a little warmer to end off our week with a high of 72 and a low of 56, as well as some more scattered showers. But this rain is not slowing down yet, with more showers on Monday with a high of 71 and a low of 58. Tuesday will be our warmest day this week with a high of 73 and a low of 56, and still some scattered showers throughout the day. Wednesday will be our windiest day of the week with 8-mile-per-hour winds and a high of 71 and a low of 52. The rain begins to slow down, though, with some light rain in the morning and clear skies the rest of the day. Thursday wraps up our week with a high of 69 and a low of 51. This also brings us a bingo night in Foundation Hall at 5 p.m. And that's it for our weekly weather forecast. Have a good week, Bobcats, and make sure to take advantage of these awesome events on campus. Now back to you, Caroline and Simran.
Thanks, Nicholas. The Wellness and Recreation Center here at GC is trying to help students develop some self-defense skills. Who knows, they may come in handy. The center recently hosted a self-defense class, and our reporter Kelsey Short was there.
Georgia College students came together at a self-defense workshop to gain confidence in their abilities and themselves. This workshop helped equip students with skills for any unexpected situation. The instructor and founder of the Defend Yourself organization, Lauren Taylor, explains why a class like this was so essential for her and how it can also be for everyone.
I always believed that if someone attacked me, there would be nothing I could do because I believed by definition they would be bigger and stronger than me. And in that class, learning that in fact there were things I could do totally changed my life. And, you know, it let me be more myself, and I was also much less prickly and guarded because I knew I could take care of myself if I needed to.
The class gave a newfound emotional and physical strength to students so they can feel safe no matter where they are. Having the students get out of their comfort zone in the class lets them be prepared for a situation they may be forced into. Jennifer Graham, the lead coordinator of the workshop, discussed the main goal of this event.
That's my biggest goal, I think, is just for our students who attend to have that increased sense of confidence in themselves and that ability to only engage in things that they really, really want to. And if they don't, then to be able to say no to it.
This class might not be the first to teach students self-defense. With more support from the students, the Defend Yourself organization can always teach more specified courses for those interested. Reporting for GC360, I'm Kelsey Short.
After the break, Chief Hardin and Bella will face off in a new game segment and answer a few more questions. Any guesses on who will be the winner? Stay tuned to find out.
Welcome, listeners. How y'all doing? Coming soon, right from the classrooms of Midway Hills and Lakeview Academies, the Writing for Success podcast, a reimagining of the 1998 anthology, Everybody Has a Story to Tell, Stories of Flannery O'Connor's Milledgeville. Baldwin County students will share their stories as part of this 100% federally funded grant of $385,000 to improve literacy in Baldwin County Elementary School. That sounds pretty good, y'all. Come check it out. Can't wait to see y'all there, or hear y'all there, or just hang out there. See you there.
Welcome back, Bobcats. You're watching Cat Talk. Before we get to our game, we have a few more questions for Chief Hardin. Are there any recent initiatives or projects undertaken by the Public Safety Department aimed at enhancing campus safety or improving services for the student community?
Well, one of the big things that we're doing is we've got a third-party vendor that's on campus right now that's assessing the strength and the overall capabilities of our camera system to see where we have gaps in coverage, where we could use more cameras, or where some of them can simply be updated to provide us with better images and better views. One of the other things that we had actually started, right as I arrived, was another third-party vendor that's on campus now that is monitoring the capabilities of our blue light emergency phones to see what upgrades that we can make to them to make them even more functional, whether it's to add cameras to the actual phones, where it'd be much like an ATM to where we can actually see you and hear you as well as just to hear you. One of the other initiatives that we've got going on is we're trying to start our programs back to where we're out and about doing the RAD classes, the active shooter classes, and doing more presentations and classes on campus to where we can just educate our students and faculty and staff about what's going on around them, the ways they can protect themselves and make themselves safer.
Love to hear that. And with the evolving landscape of safety and security, especially in light of technological advancements, how does the Public Safety Department adapt and stay ahead of emerging challenges?
Well, one is training. We're always training. We're always going to places. We're trying to see emerging trends. We get a lot of information from some of our partners, some of our federal partners. It's really just trying to stay ahead of the curve instead of, I hate to say chasing criminals because that sounds so cliche, but instead of chasing the technology, we try to stay ahead of it and see what's coming and what's around the bend. We try to make sure that we watch our blind spots. One of the biggest things that we're looking at right now is AI. And who knows how we'll keep up with that, but that's one of our challenges right now.
Right. And how does Georgia College ensure that its policies and procedures regarding safety and security align with best practices and legal standards?
Well, and you just said it right there. One is best practices and legal standards, and that's the things we look for. We get a lot of our direction from USG. We call that the mothership. We get a lot of that from University System of Georgia, and which of course most of that comes down from the federal government, the Department of Education, and from the Department of Justice. And a lot of that comes from PERF or the Southern Police Institute, and it really is. It's just whether it be legislation, whether it be court precedents or court rulings, or whether it just be the emerging best practices of the way that we want things to be done, and we just stay on top of that.
Right. And then can you provide some tips or advice for students to stay safe both on and off campus?
Oh yes, and these are some of the things I tell my own children, especially in a college town. And my daughter went to the University of Georgia after she transferred from here. But I used to always tell her, always make sure that people know where you are and where you're going, so that you're never lost and you're never alone. And to make sure that if you're going somewhere, especially at night or off campus, to go with a group of people, because it's true, there's safety in numbers. She always had all of her emergency contacts in her phone. They were always readily available. And just told her, but again, I say situational awareness, and that's just to always be aware of what's going on around you, who's around you, and just, always be watching your blind spots. We say it in police work, always watch your six.
All right, awesome. Well, we are now going to play a little game of a Pictionary. So it's a very simple game. One of us will go first and pick a slip of paper out of the bowl, and whoever guesses the most things that we are drawing wins the game. Are you ready?
I am, but my artistic skills are, this will be challenging.
All right, well, I believe in you. You can go ahead and choose first.
All right.
All right. Can't see.
Okay, well, all right. This one will be easy.
Am I meant to write it? I'll just watch.
Oh,
A computer.
No.
A house.
Yes, but what kind of house is located?
Oh my gosh.
You can't read that, but it says
301 West Montgomery. So it's a school building.
It is. It might be my building.
Oh, public safety.
Yes, you got it. That's it. You got the public safety
Wow,
building.
do I get a point?
Well,
that's wonderful.
We'll give you that one.
Okay, all right. I guess it's my turn. I don't know how good I'll be at this. I don't know what that means, so I'm choosing the next one. Okay. Oh, that's hard. Okay. Let's see if I can get this.
Well, now we are going to judge your artistic skills.
Okay.
You realize that.
Whew.
All right.
I don't even know what these look like.
No. Okay, so that looks like a Davy Crockett hat. Is it a Tennessee Volunteer?
No.
Okay, Stickman. Hat on. Is that Quavo coming next week for our spring concert?
No, I can't. I don't even know what else to do.
Oh, no. It's a good thing you went into print journalism.
Yes, definitely. That's a badge.
Oh, it's one of our police officers.
Yes.
Okay.
With this.
Oh, that's a police hat.
Yes.
Okay, there you go. All right.
Good thing I'm not an art major, because what is this?
Uh-oh. All right, I got you here. All right.
Oh, goodness. Okay. A Bobcat ID?
You're close. It is
just an ID.
No,
driver's license.
There you go, driver's license. Woo! Ding, 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 ding. All right, you're good at this.
Oh my God. You're better at the drawing part of it. I'm not sure if I'm.
No, we're not better at the drawing part of it. No, we're not.
Why am I getting all the really hard ones? I don't know how to draw this. Can I choose? Oh my God. I'm gonna choose another one. There's no chance I can do that. Okay, I got this.
You got this one?
I think. Wait.
Patrol car.
No.
Patrol motorcycle.
Close.
Motorcycle?
Yes!
Yes. My favorite pastime.
What a beautiful motorcycle.
Yes.
Wow, I should have been an art major, I think.
Go.
All right.
All right, let's see if I can get one here. Am I winning or losing? What am
I have no idea. I would say you're winning because it's easier for me to guess yours. So.
All right. Oh, well, you'll never get that one. No, you won't get that. We won't do that. That was Flannery.
That's the one I grabbed. This one's Flannery
That's Flannery O'Connor. I was going to draw a house.
I wouldn't know what to do with that.
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Here we go. Hope y'all didn't need that.
Yeah.
All right.
Just a magnet.
Tearing it up now. All right.
Okay.
You know. Front campus.
Okay.
Water.
Oh, the A&S fountain.
There you go.
Okay,
See?
wonderful. Love the A&S fountain.
Yes.
Wouldn't it be nice if we could swim in the fountains?
Believe it or
Hot
not,
day.
hey, we've had I've only been here since December. We have had a couple of people that have been in the fountain.
Okay, well, so don't do that actually.
No. I won't say which fraternity, but they were out there throwing pies at each other, and they were cleaning themselves off in the fountain.
Oh, smart. Very smart.
You know.
Oh, this is a fun one. Okay. I don't know if I can draw it, but we're going to try.
I got faith in you.
Okay. Okay. Oh, that looks...
Police dog.
No.
Police cat.
It's a, no.
A bobcat.
Close.
Thunder.
Yes, it's Thunder. I love Thunder. I've never met Thunder.
Really?
I want to get a picture with Thunder before I graduate. I feel like that should be a goal of mine.
You've been here 3 years and you hadn't had a picture of Thunder. I've been here 3 months and I've had several.
Oh.
There you go.
Hey, I have a few with Kathy Cox herself, so.
You've got me there. You got me there. All right, we draw. You should be able to get this one.
Okay. A truck. Sirens. Or just police car?
That's it. That's a terrible
Police
picture.
car.
That's the police car.
That's pretty good. I wouldn't have been able to do much better than that, honestly. But
it's a good thing I didn't go into art either. I would have starved. I've been one of those starving artists.
Oh, yep. Honestly, I think this might be the first time I've ever played Pictionary, if I'm honest.
Well, you need to be honest. You're talking to the police.
Yeah.
There you go.
I would never lie. I would never lie. I've never lied in my life. Okay.
Hello.
Let's see. I don't really know how I'm going to do this. Okay. Like, oh my God. I don't know.
That's too much hair to be me.
Student,
police officer.
No, I don't know what else to do with it. Like, I don't.
Quavo.
No, I don't know what else to. Okay. GC.
Georgia College?
Yes.
It's not Kathy Cox, is it?
It is.
Oh, no.
President Cox, I'm so sorry.
Oh, well, I'm even worse because I guessed it. Don't tell her I said that.
You're much more beautiful than this. I promise you. You're very beautiful. This is not a representation. I'm just not very good at drawing, I guess.
All right. All right, I'm going to try this.
Okay.
All right. Now, I will tell you because I'm going to give you a hint. These are 3 identical buildings.
Okay.
And this is a walkway leading to Hancock Drive. And this is the Bobcat right here. And this one is Parks. This one is Atkinson.
Yeah.
All
right, let's show the camera and see if anyone has maybe any guesses. I mean, I would have just said the Bobcat head.
Well, that's close. But what we call that area?
Oh, front campus.
There
Front
you
campus.
go.
Okay.
See,
there
you go.
Front campus. I love front campus.
I do too, especially now that the weather's better.
Yes, and all right. Well, thank you so much for playing with us. I don't know who won. I'd say that we're all winners today, but thank you so much for joining us today. You're watching Cat Talk. I'm Isabellea Lende. Thanks for joining us.